close here for the books.
So,
Rhonda, hey, Ryan Reynolds, how are you?
I'm fine.
Fine, awesome. Well, I'm the guy to get you that mortgage protection info you requested.
Okay.
Yeah, we had an appointment set for today. Did you remember?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. And I see there's two Rhondas on here. Are they both you or is it different persons?
It's just me. It's only one ride.
Oh, okay, because it says Rhonda. Okay, cool. So I get your loan amount. Just verify a couple quick things here. Got Freedom Mortgage as the lender, right?
Right.
126,000 for the loan amount. Correct?
Correct.
And then birthday for.
Yes.
Okay. And then when you fill out this form, what triggered you to do that?
It said about the I wanted to see what the insurance was about.
Gotcha. Okay. Just kind of looking into it, seeing if it'd be something you should have or not.
Yeah.
All right. And then currently you're 51 years old?
Yep.
Okay. Is this a new house or one that you purchased a while back?
This one I purchased a while back.
Nice. Okay. It's got some lower interest rates then on the refinance?
Yes.
Good. So I know the loan's 126. How much would the house sell for?
About 150.
150. Okay. So you got about 25,000 in equity right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good job there. That's why we own houses, because they make us money, right?
Yep.
Now let me ask you a couple quick questions here. Do you have a car?
Uh-huh.
Does your car go down in value or up in value?
The car used to go down.
Unless you got a classic, right?
Right.
Okay. So your home, you've had it, you've gained 25,000. And obviously as we fast forward 15 years down the road, pay that thing down to 75. Let's just say the value of the house goes up to 200,000. Now we got 125,000 in equity. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
If you sold for 200, pay off your loan. So we have a growing asset. So the reason why people get this in place is it's just like we have car insurance, except for it protects something that's worth more than a car that goes up in value. So I guess the question is, if something happened to you yesterday, right, and you weren't here today, who do you like better than the bank? Who do you want to leave that 25,000 or 125,000 to?
My grandkids.
Grandkids. You probably like those guys better than the bank then, right?
Of course.
Well, that's a good thing. Okay. So if we do find something, what I'll do today, it's pretty simple. I'm a medical field underwriter. I'm gonna shop every carrier nationwide. Like Americo, Transamerica, Aetna, John Hancock, you name it. We'll look at all those today. See what comes back as the lowest cost, which is kind of your goal too, right?
Those costs for what? Health insurance?
For the mortgage protection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what we're talking about today. And then I'll go over some plans with you. And then if we find one that fits your budget, fits your needs, we'll see if we can get you approved on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The insurance companies, they're the ones that decide if they're going to say yes or no, because they take that risk. You know, if something happens tomorrow, they might be out 126,000. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But the goals here, and correct me if I'm wrong, is, we have an investment, we have a house, and we want to put some protection in place, make sure the grandkids can keep it, not the bank, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is give you one option, once we kind of ask some medical questions here, and you tell me what you like, dislike about it, and then we'll keep designing it till we find one that works for you. Does that sound fair?
Uh-huh. That sounds great.
Okay, perfect. Now, you don't have to do this right now, only if we find a plan that fits the budget and need. But the insurance company, to qualify you and see if they'll give you a yes, they'll need three things. They'll need a driver's license for criminal background, a social, check prescription records, and a bank account to check for insurance fraud. Make sure no one's taking out a policy in your name. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can get all that stuff later, though. Rhonda, you still working right now?
I don't work. I'm retired.
Oh, nice. Retired. What'd you do for work before?
I was in the military for 24 years.
Nice. Well, thank you for your service. That's awesome. I wish I was retired. I have a ways to go. I got a ways to go. So I'm jealous.
You sound like some of my friends here.
Yeah, right. On your loan, is it a 30-year loan?
Yes.
All right, perfect. And then I'm gonna get into some medical questions quick here. Be honest with me so I can put you in the plans that most likely you can get approved on, because we still got to double check it. Okay.
Okay.
What's your height and weight?
5'3", 170.
170. Okay. 5'3", 170. Okay. Smoker, non-smoker?
Oh, I'm a non-smoker.
Non-smoker. That saves you some money there. So good job there. Any prescriptions you're currently taking?
Oh God. Oh yeah, I got plenty.
Okay. And those are provided by the VA, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. What do you take them for?
Anxiety,
Okay.
PTSD.
Okay.
It's supposed to be for my heart, but I think it's a bunch of bullshit. But okay.
Is it for like your regular heartbeat or?
No, my blood pressure.
Oh, blood pressure. Okay.
Yeah, and I take some for migraines.
For some migraines. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So some migraines. And then they look back at prescription history last 10 years. Was there anything you used to take that you stopped taking?
Shit, it's a lot of, but it was a lot of them, but I don't remember them. But yeah, it was a lot.
Okay. Do you remember some of the conditions that you used to have that you don't have anymore?
Well, you know what? They were for migraine, but if they gave me a bad effect, I stopped taking them.
Gotcha. So just kind of testing out the migraine medication and stuff like that, right?
Right.
Okay. So finally you found one that works. So that's a good thing, right?
Not really, but
You're like, I'd rather not have them. That's what I'd rather be at.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. I take because they don't work. You know, when you go and you tell them and they give you some medicine, okay, and then you tell them, okay, it doesn't work. They want to try something else. And then after about the third time they give you something different, you be like, you know what? Yeah, okay, yeah. And you just refill them and throw them away. Say that, but yeah, that's what I do.
They sure do like to give out those medications, those doctors, don't they?
Yeah.
All right, so ask some additional medical questions. We'll get you some options here in a second here. Any COVID diagnosis last year?
No.
Last 10 years, any blood pressure, heart attack, stent, congestive heart failure, bypass, pacemaker, irregular heartbeat? I know we had the blood pressure, that's only one, but any of those other things?
No.
Last 10 years, cancer, stroke, oxygen, inhalers for asthma, COPD?
No.
Last 10 years, diabetes, liver disease, kidney disease, hepatitis C, lupus, or bipolar or mental disorders. I know you have the PTSD, but anything else besides that?
No.
Anything for pain management like an oxycodone, for nerve pain, anything like that?
No.
Last 10 years, addictions of drugs or alcohol, felonies or DUIs?
No.
And then surgeries and hospitalizations last 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a partial hysterectomy.
And surgery went okay? Any infections, blood clots?
No, none of that.
Okay, so successful. Okay. What's the name of your PTSD medication?
Oh God. You gotta make me look some research.
I want to look it up real quick, make sure we're good.
I can tell you,
Amitriptyline. Okay. Amitriptyline. Okay. See if I can find it. Amitriptyline has a Y in it, right? It has a Y in it, right? PITY. Amitriptyline. I think I found it. Okay. It says helps out with depression, relieves anxiety. Okay, it's kind of more of a depression medication, kind of helps out with that stuff, helps you sleep.
Yeah, that's all it's supposed to do. It don't work.
Perfect. Well,
and only what, 50 milligrams.
50 milligrams, and that's just once a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the first option. You're gonna tell me what you like about it, dislike about it. Is it affordable? all that kind of stuff. And then we'll keep designing one until we find one that meets your needs and your budget. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So do you have a pen and paper?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. And a pen and right. That's sucker don't write right there. All right.
I actually think it's a pretty good plan. I don't know if we're going to change too much of it, honestly. Okay. So we got 126,000. Obviously, that's the loan amount. So we pay that thing off. If anything happens to you, it's a full coverage. Full coverage. So it's going to pay out, whether, you die of an accident, you're riding a bull, you're skydiving, heart attack, cancer, you name it, you're covered. Okay. It's full coverage. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, the reason why full coverage is so important to get is that we don't know when our health's going to change. Right. So like, unfortunately, I talked to about 15 people a day, and I have to tell people every day, hey, you waited too long. You procrastinated, and now we can't get coverage, or now the rate's 5 times higher because you just had a heart attack last year. You should have got it before that, right? That makes sense. Right. But if you get approved and you have a plan in place and your health changes the next day, you're locked in at the rate you got today, right? So the key is getting it sooner than later because it's the cheapest it's ever going to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's full coverage. And then the price, it goes for 20 years. After 20 years, you're going to have most of your house paid off, have a bunch of equity, should be good to go. And that one is $74.73. That's monthly. Yep. Which is cheaper than your car insurance, and it protects something bigger than a car.
Somebody rung my doorbell.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
You're okay. It happens. I'm eating my sandwich right now in between. I've been so busy today. I'm like, all right, I get a chance to take a bite. We're good.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You back though?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So just again, it's protecting your asset. We got 25,000 equity. The house is worth 150. Get that thing paid off. Make sure it stays in the family. It goes for 20 years, full coverage. So you're covered no matter what. And it's $74.73. So tell me what you're liking and disliking about it, and I can keep designing it from there.
No, that sounds good. Full coverage, everything.
Everything covered, good to go. I mean, the only thing we could do, you do qualify for $500,000. So did you want anything extra for life insurance at all?
I qualify for $500,000 life insurance. Is that whole life?
No, this is the term, but sometimes people add in extra money just to have the loan paid off and leave some extra for other people. So we could look at that, or we can just keep it where it's at.
No, I'm gonna keep it at that because I already have life.
Okay, well let's see if they'll say yes or no. Okay, because that's the first step. Doesn't make sense to think about something if we don't know we can get it yet, right? You agree with me?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So let's see if we can get you approved first, and then we'll get you that 30 days. If you want to make any changes to it, you want to raise it, lower it, whatever, they give you a whole 30 days to adjust it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we log in here. It takes about 8 minutes. The company's John Hancock. So they're an A-rated company, been around forever. John Hancock.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they've been around for a good long time, so it's a good company. So we got Rhonda, last name is non-smoker, and get estimate should be 74.73 if I did it right. 74.73. Okay, we're looking good so far. Start application. It says having internet connectivity issues. Please make sure you're connected to the internet. Let's try one more time here. All right, we got it. Okay, to pay for the policy, you can do a checking or savings. Which one did you want to do?
I'm gonna do a check-in.
All right, it has to be a bank with your name on it because they're going to check for fraud. Okay, so make sure your name's on it.
Yeah.
What's the name of the bank you're going to use?
Barksdale Federal Credit Union.
Can you spell that for me?
BARKSDALE.
All right, and then is it BARK? Was it F as in Frank? Or S
No.
as in Sam?
S as in Sam.
Okay. I thought it looked weird. I had an F in there. That looks kind of strange. All right. Barksdale. Okay. Federal Credit Union. All right. And what you do, checking or savings?
Checking.
Okay. For security, the routing and account number are blacked out, so I can't see what I'm typing, but it makes me put it in twice to make sure that it matches. When you're ready with the routing, go ahead and I'll type it in.
Okay, it's 3-1-1-1-7-5-0-9-3.
All right. One more time, make sure it matches.
3-1-1-1-7-5-0-9-3.
Perfect. Okay. Account number.
1.
About 2 minutes here and we'll see if we get approved here. In the meantime, I'm going to text you my phone number. This is your cell, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it has my name, phone, email, address, all that good stuff in one spot. Make sure you save that. So if you need anything at all, you just give me a quick call. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm here. I'm here for life. So anything you need, you just give me a call.
Okay.
And I have to read this important protection notice to you as well. So make sure I do that before I forget here. Mary, oops. I wonder. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let me read this protection notice to you real quick. It says, insurance protection notice. If any sales rep or agent from another company suggests that you cancel, replace, cash in, or discontinue your mortgage protection policy, please be very cautious of any future replacement attempt. What to look for. On the phone, the agent tells you they're a supervisor and manager. Need to check the work for review. No one will call you to service this policy except for the medical field underwriter that gave you this form, which is myself. So just know I'm the only one that will call you. Agent tells you you should cancel your policy and go with their company for a lower premium. I've already shopped everything. So if something's come back lower, either it's a shorter term, it's an accidental, maybe the price goes up, something's going on there. So give me a call so I can make sure you're in the best possible position. Okay. Agent tells you they're from a lender or bank can offer you a better deal. Lenders only do lending. You have to go through insurance companies to get insurance. So just be cautious of that. Always ask for the life insurance license. Agent should show you a copy of the license before during the appointment, which we did. And you can always confirm the insurance license at the Department of Insurance. Just Google, look up the license agent in your state and type in their license number and or national producer number. While replacement can be beneficial, there are many reasons a cancellation replacement may not be in your best interest and you need to have all the facts. This notice is for your awareness. Okay. Any questions on that?
No.
Good, because I got some great news for you. It just came back as approved. So congratulations, Ronnie. You got some coverage. Okay. So I text you the screenshot that's on my computer. It has your policy number. They will deliver that to you within 24 to 48 hours. It'll go right to your email. When you log into that, John Hancock has a program called the Vitality Program. It's pretty cool, but you can get an Apple Watch for $25, a Fitbit for free. If you link it to the app, they'll give you 25% cash back on your policy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so kind of read through all the rewards and benefits once you get your email tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so it comes with a bunch of free stuff too, which is nice. All right, Rhonda, any more questions for me or are we set?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you be safe. That should probably get come out of your account anywhere from 3 to 4 business days. At that point, it's when your protection's in place, okay?
Okay.
All right, you take care and you be safe.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, bye-bye.